If you do not want to be scammed, watch this video to the end while this brother shares his experience. Can you please share your experience with the audience about how you were scammed thousands of pounds?
Yeah, good afternoon. And a couple of years ago, I think it's about 2, 3 years ago, 2 years plus ago, and I was being introduced to an agent that they promised to give to assist for a care and visa from Nigeria. So I was having an interest. I was interested to do it for a brother and his fiance. Don't say the wife is a qualified doctor, and the brother is also a qualified caregiver that have acquired the training in Lagos. So they now linked me with the guy, and we negotiated, and we agreed on a certain amount, which he asked me to pay the equivalent of £9,000. And I said okay. Then we agreed on it, and I make the payment. After the payment, then the other document they requested for being provided. Every other thing from my side was provided. So we started waiting for this guy. Then he keep on postponing it to date, tomorrow, next week, we'll do it next month. This is how it goes. Until the guys postponed everything for a year and 6 months. I got tired. 2 years, I got tired. So and I said, okay, what do we do now? Because by then I started hearing the rumor that maybe there's wherever their agency certificate be revoked. I don't know. I was not too sure about it. So, excuse me. Then it was the person that made mention of, okay, should I make your refund? I said, if that is what you want, I will take my refund. So processing my refund, it took another 6 months. I keep on calling. It gets to his time, the guy never take my call anymore. Then I started tracing the first office I knew. Then getting there, they said they've moved out. Check another office, they said they've moved out. Until I got to the fourth one. And I discovered, why are they moving out from one place to another? Before I was told that many people have been chasing them, that they've defrauded many people. I said, is that it? It's okay, no problem. What do I do? The guy refused to take my call. Then I started calling him. He started chatting me, threatening me in different kind of manner. So what happened? He said I shouldn't disturb him. If you disturb him about this, I will take my passport and move to Netherlands. I said, but I'm just asking for my refund. I'm not begging you for anything. Just for my refund. You made mention of it that you are going to refund me. Almost 18 months again now. What are you doing with my refund? I need my refund. He said I should get the hair out of the office. At times I will call him for weeks. He will take my call. The very day he will take my call is to threaten me. I told him I will report it to the police. The police can't do anything. He said many people have tried it, they failed. I said, okay, there's nothing I can do. I started calling even the other guy. So even the man that used to collected money from people, then now send police to get him arrested. Before you know it, there's so many people have been coming. They look for one way or the other. They injected the man from Nigeria. They brought the man back to UK here. So nobody could trace them anymore. So when I started begging this man, he refused to give my money. They have threatened me several times. So until one day I was on YouTube like this, I don't know what to do. I saw Sir Francis, some of the article that he was advising people online about the program. And I said, okay, it is good for me to contact Mr. Francis. And I called you. You asked me some certain question. I said, did I have this? Did I have so everything? I said, yes, I have a lot of it. Then which I presented before you. Then when you intervene, I think my money was paid within the period of 1 week. The man started begging. He started begging. But I told you before that I don't want third party. I give you this money based on trust. Now the job is not done. Refund my money on trust. and you started threatening me. This is what I told you. There is nothing I can do about it. Then within the period of 1 week, my money was paid. So I thank you, Mr. Francis. I appreciate your good work.
So you gave this man more than £9,000 in the UK,
yeah,
right?
the equivalent to the money that collected, yeah.
And what did you give him the money to help your relative back home in Nigeria?
Yes. And he said he requested, there are some requirement he requested, and they meet up the requirement because the fiancé is a qualified nurse, and the man have finished in the care training and every other things in Nigeria.
Okay. So a lot of people will want to know, why did you give £9,000 to somebody that you didn't know? How did you know this person?
So it was the fiancé of a brother that said, this is the man, this is the person that helps so person. He said these people that help so. I don't know how true about it because I don't need to doubt them. They were the person that made the offer. So when they come up with this idea, this is the person that they know that is doing it, because I don't know anybody that is doing it. I believe it is their own interest. So I don't need to just find out myself, and I put in the money.
So you met somebody who told you that this person helped them to come to the UK.
Yeah, that is the fiancé of a brother.
Okay. But you don't know if this person is a scam, if they actually lied to you to make you commit your money. You don't know.
No.
Okay. So why did you not do due diligence? Because people want to know, if I approach you now and say this person helped me, would you not do your own due diligence?
That is what I'm saying. For me, I easily believe somebody. It is the fiancé and the brother that needed the offer. It was them that told me, this is the person that they know that is doing it. Me, I don't know it. So I don't want to commit myself in other way around to this. Maybe at the end of the day, that will not be saying, and I wish it was the one I told you that time. It could have worked out before now, whatever. So I decided to follow what they want.
So it's your brother and his fiancé, they were the one that said, this man has helped somebody that we know, let us use him. Is that correct?
That is what they told me.
Okay. So when you went to meet this man in his office in Sheffield the last time, what did he tell you?
You know, I didn't even meet him in the office. I met the secretary. So because they are not composed, we are not composed anymore. They don't stay, they scatter. When I rang him, the man refused to pick my call, and I tested him, say, I'm in your office. It was him that called me to confirm if really I know the office, when he called me on video to confirm really that I was in the office. So he never believed that someone can locate that very office in that underground where they are.
Okay. So you contacted the Lunch Club, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those watching this video, I'm going to play the video that we did exposing this man who is scamming our people. And if you have any story that you want to share with us, please, you can reach us on the WhatsApp number. If you are dealing with anyone relating to traveling matters, make sure you document your evidence. Record the conversation, because that is the evidence you will need when you contact us. I'm going to play the video that will continue with this story. Don't forget to give this video a like. So this is the video. Going to expose the director of a care company based in Sheffield, who has been taking advantage of vulnerable people, exploiting the desperation of our people. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Francis. On this channel, we share content about the things that immigrants go through on a day-to-day basis, and we also talk about legal migration. Before, I want you to listen to this conversation. For those who do not understand what they are saying, I would explain to you at the ending. This is evidence of exploitation caught on tape. Listen to the conversation. I'll come back to you in a minute.
I'm with you. Sorry that this person. Can you tell me your name? Mr. Boy, what knows me? So I don't know. My name is not even necessary for them. Okay. Okay, my name is Yano. Okay.
So after we released that video, how long did it take you? Number one, how did you find the Launch Club? How did you get in call? How did you find us?
I got to Launch Club on YouTube. I can pick the WhatsApp number from the YouTube, and I rang it.
Okay. And did you tell this man that we were going to release a video on him?
Yeah, and I told him, he said there is nothing, he said nobody can do him anything.
Okay. And when the video dropped, I shared the video with you and I told him to send the video to him. Yes. When you sent the video to him, what happened?
Then he started begging. Said the reputation is going down. Said we shouldn't do this. I said, you have to pay my money. Then he promised to pay the money and he paid.
Okay. So he, as soon as the video dropped, he started begging you and telling you, what did he tell you?
He said we should please, I should not let this video go viral. And say many people now be calling. Say many people now be calling him that his name is going down. His name is going down. I said, you have to pay my money. Because I've told you before, I don't want third person to involve with this matter. Because there was no third party before you collected this money. Please, can you just, instead, that is where he started threatening me with heaven and earth. So, and I said, when this thing go out of my way, out of my hand, I will not have power to control it. I will not have the power to control whatever you are going to receive. He said, to hell with me and whatever, that was how it happened. But when the video now dropped, I sent it to him, then he started begging. I said, but this is what I told you before. This is what I've been telling you for over a year plus. But you said I should get the hell out of your office. I should get the hell out of your phone. That if American is trained inside, Iran will be trained inside, everywhere is going to scatter. There is nothing I can do about it. That if I trouble him more than this, he will take your passport and go back to Netherlands. That's what he told me.
Okay. And how long did it take him to pay you your money? When
1 week.
1 week he gave you your money.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking back at the whole experience, for somebody who is dealing with an agent, what will be your advice for them looking at the lessons that you've learned so that they do not fall? Because a lot of people from our community are being exploited.
Yeah, first thing when we advise, trust whatsoever you are dealing with. Make your findings properly, not thoroughly. Try, if you can't do it, try to consult people that will help you if their license is still in existence. Because nobody knows what happened to these people, because I said they've been doing it before, but they refuse to let people know what is happening with them. Trust whosoever you are dealing with. Make sure you confirm whatever you are doing with them. Don't believe on trust alone. Make your proper findings. Because if I make my proper find, I don't think I will fall into this mess. So everybody, they should make proper findings. I even call for help for the findings. Somebody should assist for the findings. When you do your first investigation, consult another person to go to the same channel to confirm if whatever you are going to get, the result you are going to get is the same with the one you confirm by yourself.
Okay. You mentioned before that you suspect that the company had lost their license without telling you.
Yeah, that was what I suspected, because we started that same period. We started hearing that CQC visited the money care company, the company will be closed forever. We don't know what really happened to them. Since I got my money, so I was not interested about anything that is going through or what is happening over the company, so I don't care.
Okay. So do you think we would have been able to nail that man down if you did not, in fact, if you did not record the conversation, the voice note, if you didn't have it?
Yeah, at the initial time, the horror statement he makes to me before, I never recorded it, but I thought it was just mere something when we started. But when the times goes on, I started to notice this man, and it's like, this man is going to act funny. Then it was then, anytime I'm calling him, then I always make sure my gadget is ready for recording. All the conversation that we meet, all this recording, I always send it to you. I have more than enough.
Okay. So I think that will be one of your advice to anyone who is dealing with anyone when it comes to any transaction. Make sure you are recording the conversation, because that is the evidence. If we did not have that evidence, I think that because people that know this man, they heard his voice and they recognize his voice, and because his voice was online, that was one of the reasons he swiftly paid you your money. Would you agree?
Yeah, because instead, when there's a record, when he asked me for my name, I told him my name is not necessary for that. The other corporate knows my name, and he made mention of his name himself.
Yes.
So that's it.
Yes. So tomorrow we are dropping another video about a Nigerian company director who is exploiting immigrants. That video is coming live 3 o'clock. Make sure you wait and watch that video. If you're dealing with anyone, anything to do with traveling or any transaction, make sure you have recorded evidence, because that is what you will use to cover yourself when the person starts playing games with you. Lucky, how much did the Lunch Club charge you for helping you to get your £9,000 back?
Lunch Club charged me for nothing. They charged me nothing. I paid nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we were able to help you retrieve your money. I have experience. I grew up without money. I know how hard it is not to have anything. For me, when I see anyone who is exploiting vulnerable people who just want a better life, I will do whatever it takes to make sure that that person is held accountable. And I'm glad we were able to help you collect your money back. So please, you can show appreciation to this channel by giving this video a like, subscribing, leave your comment in the comment section. If you have any evidence that you want to share with us, don't forget to WhatsApp it to us. If you're contacting us from outside the UK, please endeavor to put the UK dialing code, which is +44. God bless.